The stage was set for one of the biggest nights in music, the 2024 iHeartRadio Awards in Las Vegas. Celebrities and performers filled the star-studded crowd, dazzling in designer looks as they excitedly chatted before showtime. But one attendee stood out from the pack as the proverbial sore thumb, Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. Despite her tenuous ties at best to the music industry, the former actress turned D-list celebrity had wrangled her way into attending as a self-promoted humanitarian influencer. Witnesses say Meghan swept in brandishing her typical faux regalness in a hideously ill-fitting red pantsuit that simultaneously appeared too large and too small. Her face was rigidly powdered, sporting a plastic smile made from silicone implants and too much Botox. As the Duchess whisked down the red carpet, showering herself with air kisses and ingratiating waves for the cameras, attendees' eyes rolled so far back you could have played the Powerball numbers. Within minutes, she was loudly lecturing anyone in earshot about the importance of elevating racial equity in entertainment and how her influential voice was so crucial to dismantling archaic hierarchies. As a woman who surmounted incalculable odds both personal and historic, it's my humble duty to be a beacon for diverse and underrepresented performers worldwide. Meghan grandiosely mouthed off to a circle of utterly disinterested people. Just by being present tonight as part of the English crown's ethnically transcendent lineage, I provide uplifting hope for artistic meritocracy to prevail. At that moment, the one and only Beyonce made her regal entrance. A reverent murmur swept through the audience as the undisputed queen of pop stepped out in a blinding crystal-encrusted gown, dripping in old Hollywood glamour. Even before opening her mouth, the very essence of Beyoncé's iconic presence effortlessly commanded the respect and adoration of the entire room. All except one Jacqueline still braying loudly just a few feet away, Meghan. Her non-stop vocal self-aggrandizing cut right through the lull. What happened next is already cemented in legendary pop culture infamy. Which precisely why royalty like us must retain our voices of influence in contexts like, "Oh Beyonce. Fancy seeing you here, darling." Meghan made a big show of warmly air-kissing each of Beyoncé's cheeks while the singer stood there completely still, visibly unimpressed. "Allow me to take a moment to congratulate you on your astonishing artistic accomplishments. As an avowed intersectional feminist and women's rights activist, I'm in utterly awe of your inspiring example empowering Black female voices." Beyoncé remained stoic, not even acknowledging Meghan's words as she continued blathering on and fawning self-importance. "When I witnessed your iconic homecoming performance coalescing arts activism and academia into such a profound cultural tour de force, I wept actual tears of cathartic gratitude for your revolutionary expression shattering proverbial glass seal." That's when Queen Bey casually but sternly interjected, her tone icier than Regina George on a bad hair day. "I'm sorry, but who the hell are you?" Those 6 words instantly shut Meghan up faster than a xenophobic royal relative. Her mouth formed a shocked little "oh" as light fled those doe eyes, realizing one of the most famous and influential women on the planet had absolutely no clue who she was. "You seem to be under the delusion that I care remotely who you are or what you think about my work, my reasons, or my status," Beyoncé coolly elaborated, looking Meghan up and down with 300% more disdain than that Letterman interview. "When in reality, you are utterly insignificant to me." The awkward silence stretched out for what felt like geological ages as Meghan sputtered, searching for words that never came. Beyoncé sharply inhaled through her nose before continuing the epic debasement. "Let's get some things straight here, honey. We are not alike. I am global-level iconic superstar talent who came from the bottom, built an entertainment empire through pure, exceptional brilliance and hard work, and constantly uplifts my community through actionable activism, not bloated self-praise. Meanwhile you." Bey's face twisted into snarled disgust. "You are a deplorable piece of entitlement terrorism masquerading as faux progressive humanitarianism to con your way into relevancy. An anthropological meandering of cultural vulturing, vapid wokeness, and depraved clout chasing." You could hear Meghan's residual dignity shattering like crystal under Beyoncé's certified shade. The singer took one powerful step closer, staring down the smaller woman. If my mere 10 seconds of factual acknowledgement about your tediously overinflated self-importance sends you immediately rushing to the nearest fake Oprah to desperately monetize the misogynistic trauma of living as the biracial duchess in a castle, then that's exactly the perpetual victimhood mentality proving why you don't deserve to be associated with me or my legacy of empowerment. Meghan appeared to shrink down to dress size a Lily Express as Beyonce loomed over her with raging conviction. You are a punchline in my realm, breaching decorum to leverage off my presence for clout with your transparently manufactured relatability. Your superficial damage control branding is as cringe as your weird podcast editions trying to dissect my art for self-serving identity exploitation. The megastar leaned in with fire in her eyes, and uttered a final baleful warning. So I suggest stepping all way from me, my family, and the illustrious black icons you keep disrespectfully pawing around with for validation, Marchiness. Meg's bottom lip quivered as Queen Bey whipped around and flawlessly glided to take the stage for her big award, to a thunderous standing ovation. The Duchess crumpled into sputtering tears, scurrying off as fast as her overpriced neutral pantsuits could carry her cringe pretension. And just like that, the ruler of the Bayhive descended back into glory while Meghan exited through the gift shop, rattled but breaking protocol to snag a few more freebies on her way to irrelevance. Fast forward a few minutes later, as Beyonce graciously accepted her Icon Award, looking beatific under the brilliant stage lights. With a humble smile, she imparted inspiring words about hard-earned success and the importance of staying grounded in your authentic self. But at one line in particular, the singer leveled her squint towards a certain someone in the crowd, punctuating the air with a pointed finger. I will not be defined by those who haplessly seek to ride these coattails for mediocre fame. Inside, a sniffly Meghan bashfully avoided eye contact, dabbing tears and runny foundation onto a borrowed cocktail napkin. The end.